I'm really a live band performer. These tracks, they bother me. It's not coming up? Cause that's the same one. Can you double click inside of me right there? Y'all bear with us for just one moment. As a matter of fact, if we want to pivot to another song, we can pivot to another one. God always has a ram in the bush, amen?
You know that's right. You know, thank y'all for right now for bearing with us with a little technical difficulties and all that good stuff, but did y'all enjoy that first song? Do a little what? Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight. See, you're the comedian in the house. We're gonna put you up on the stage. You know, in the meantime, you know, I'm sure we have some. You ready? Oh, I'm sure we have some wonderful stories that we can share about Patricia Spikes. You know, some people want to come up to the mic and share some intimate stories. You know, some fun, good times and all that type of stuff. That we just kill some time. You know, it's all about family. It's all about love. I know we have some of Pat's family up in the house, so. You know, at this time, I'm welcoming anybody to the mic that would like to come up and say a couple of words. And a hush goes across the house. We have no one out here. Oh, here comes somebody, that's right. Come on and share your story.
It's very short, but I have a son named Eric who went to Miss Spikes used to watch him. Pat Spikes, and he always talked about her. He loved her to death. And so that's the only thing I remember about her. It's been a long time. Eric is now 43 years old, so that tells you she's still in my mind.
Wow, 43. And you look fab. Giving us power. Anybody else want to share a story?
There I am, right here. Let me
right in the back. Here you go.
All right. I hope you have a great evening tonight because my name is Pete Cook. Some of y'all know me. You know, some of you know sometimes I entertain, but I've been at the Montclair school system now about 14 years, and have an organization also called Brother to Brother, mentor organization here. But why I'm here for Patricia Spikes is because of my intro. I just married, okay, for Francine Gibbs, and she told me about this. And she said, you need to be available to go do this because her daughter has definitely benefited from it. And she's a fantastic child. So it can go a long way. God bless her. I never knew her, but I see her work in action. God bless her.
And that's what it's about when you see people's work in action. Do we have one more story anybody would want to share? Anybody from a fan? Some folk, come on and step up to the plate now. Because then I'm actually going to have to start dancing and doing something, and my bones hurt. I can't. And, you know, and this is a good segue, too. Because while I got you up here, you ready to do your Black History moment?
This is it. I'm black, and it's a moment. I want to say that we thank you for coming. We love Pat. We miss Pat. And the way she lived, and everybody comes out for her. And I work in the post office, and many times people come in and share things about how they miss Pat. So I thank y'all for remembering her. And I thank you for the moments that you have of her, because she was truly a saint. Truly a saint, and she left such a legacy where she's touched everybody's lives. So I'm glad that y'all are still honoring her and love her, because we love her daily.
Thank you. No, we're going to call you back up later because we're going to get back to the show, keep it moving, and then we're going to call you back prior pride us going to intermission. Thank you so much for sharing that story. Without further ado, back to Mr. John Wilson.
Again, the name of the song is Inside of Me. Felt like I was in a crowded place, filled with wasted time. No space for dreaming, no room to live my life. I haven't been myself, no. I can't blame nobody else. Say what you think from your heart, that's where it starts. And believe that I can do better. Say what you think from your heart. I know that it starts inside of me. There's a lesson to be learned, and the road that leads to light. Yeah. So take your time and wait your turn. Everything's not worth the price. Oh, yeah. Oh, this one starts in time. Only love can make it right. Heart, that's where it starts. That's what I can see and believe I can do better. Say what you think from your heart. I like this song. Who hasn't been hurt before? And we all will make mistakes. But it's hate that's a disease. Hey, if you're ready to live free, the only cure is love. Oh, that's where it starts. Yeah. See, believe that I can do better. Say what you think from your heart. Yeah. I know that it starts inside of me. That's where it starts, yeah. What I can see, that I can do better. Say what you think from your heart. That's where it starts. And I know, it starts inside of me, yeah. That it starts inside of me, yeah. Oh Lord, it starts inside of me. What I think, what I do, it starts inside of me, yeah. Oh, that it starts inside of me, yeah.
Let's give it up one more time for Mr. John Wilson. We need 3 minutes. Calling Miss Walina Pelham to the forefront. Right now we're going to get a Black History moment from Walina. You coming? How y'all enjoying yourselves thus far? It's a little warm up in here, maybe because I got on all this hot stuff. Make sure you go to the back and support. I think they have chips and libation, water, all that good stuff. I was expecting a sandwich. We ready? Yes. Oh, there you are. You ready?
Since it's Black History Month, we're all going to do our part. And I'm going to talk about Mahalia Jackson, since everybody should know who she was. In 1927, at the age of 16, Mahalia moved to Chicago, Illinois, in the midst of the Great Migration. After her first Sunday school service, where she had given an performance of her favorite song, Hand Me Down My Silver Trumpet, Gabriel, she was invited to join the Greater Salem Baptist Church Choir. She began touring the city's churches and surrounding areas with the Johnson Gospel Singers, one of the earliest professional gospel groups. In 1929, Mahalia met Thomas A. Dorsey, known as the father of gospel music. He gave her music advice, and in the mid-30s, they began a 14-year association of touring, with Jackson singing Dorsey's song in church programs and at conventions. So who can name the song by Tommy Dorsey? Come on, black folks.
In the upper room?
No.
Not in the upper room? Oh, boy. She did
Take My Hand,
oh,
Precious Lord. And that was her signature song. In 1936, she married Isaac Lanes Gray Hucklehull, a graduate of Fisk and Tuskegee. They were married for 10 years. He wanted her to sing secular music, and she refused to, so they got divorced. In 1931, Jackson recorded You Better Run, Run, Run. Not much is known about this recording, and no publicity known copies exist. And in 1947, Jackson signed it with Apollo, and in 1948 recorded Williams Hart Brewster's song, Move On Up a Little Higher. I'm trying to do it fast. She was known as an activist, and she everywhere Martin Luther King went, she went also. And she sung at his funeral in the upper room. That's it.
Thank you for that Black History moment. You know, when I think of Mahalia Jackson, I remember that wonderful movie, Imitation of Life. You know, what she sing? Sooner they'll be done with the trouble of the world. And Mahalia, yes. Sunday morning, you know, Bobby Jones Gospel Hour and all that good stuff. Well, we're going to move on with our show. Are you ready, sir? Our next entertainer, give him a rousing round of applause as he comes to the center floor. Put your hands together for Mr. Pete Cook.
All right. We on? I'm on the red.
All the way.
All the way to the red.
Right here.
It's a fantastic mic. Okay, we got to get this. Okay, are we good? We're going to get a check first, because my voice kind of...